Mae bleser mawr gen I fel cadeirydd NIACE Cymru I croesawu eich I gynhadledd hon. It's my great pleasure as Chair of NIACE Cymru to welcome you here to this conference, Learning for a Better World. We have some significant challenges facing us within Europe, and I'm so pleased that there are 13 nations, 14 including Wales, here today to take part in this conference and to help us to arrive at some solutions for these challenges.
The empowerment bit comes first, because I believe, and we believe in NIACE, that you can't be kind of participating fully in society unless you have learning. You can't be a citizen, you can't fulfill your talents, you can't help your children, you can't have a decent job, you can't have prospects, you can't go through life enjoying and being healthy and well unless you have a sense of being able to learn.
We should care for the democracy, we should care for the outreach, we should care for each individual, and we should care for the culture.
But there is so much that is gained by the community from the learning process, so much more than can be narrowly quantified, and I am very worried that as far as the Treasury are concerned, it's only if you can actually quantify it and put numbers on it. And yet what is gained in terms of well-being in the community is so great.
We don't want exams and a certification. What we want is write and read, as they said. So where can we do that? So we find under the church a little space where we could put 7 people together, and that's where they're working, that's where they're writing and reading.
Hello, my name is Miracle Yanova. I'm state expert at the Ministry of Education and Science in Bulgaria. I'm here for the first time in this conference. With my colleague, we're very glad to be here and to discuss about the main point of adult learning, because it is our common problems, especially at the time of economical crisis, especially of time of demographic problems.
Well, there's a lot of work to be done around the new programme for lifelong learning, which may be called Erasmus for All. There are some problems with it, but there are also some opportunities, and if we start building our networks now, this time next year, perhaps when we meet in Edinburgh, we'll be able to firm them up and develop some projects and partnerships.
I really think that ploughing our own furrow is not the way forward, and when I was first looking at the sector, I thought how unjoined up it actually is. And we don't make it easy for people to progress either way, from a college back to a WA course or from the WA into a college.
It was a really inspiring event because I could observe how the different issues relating to adult learning are discussed here, and it is very much something I can bring home to learn about how do you discuss things.
And the great thing about adult learning, I think, is that it can challenge those conceptions that people have. It's an opportunity for people to revisit the way they think about themselves and to begin to make changes for themselves. And hopefully that can spin over into the wider world and their families and the communities that they live in.
Sorry about this, I'm going off. This is my platform. Okay.
You've only got 5 minutes.
I mean, you can all do this. I mean, let's face it, this you can all learn. You're getting the best from me.
Yeah,
now.
you
know how I learnt numeracy? On the dartboard. I learned to play darts, and the only reason they'd allow me on that dartboard was if I scored.
And I think as a result of this conference, we can't afford just to leave it in the air now. It's fired up so much enthusiasm and so much momentum for people to take adult community learning further.
And I was really impressed by the quality of the participant, the accuracy of the analysis, and yeah, it was a good way to see the good practices in UK and how we can take it and implement it in France.
And to come and meet with other adult learners and activists was just an absolute thrill and delight. And it's all about building collaboration, which is one of the core things that I believe in leading my organisation. So it was lovely to hear that from others as well.
Hi, I'm Margaret Allen. I'm from Scotland. I'm with the National Learners Forum. I found the conference very interesting today and over the last couple of days. And I'm got quite a few good ideas to take back with us, and we're already in preparation for the conference in Edinburgh. Looking forward to seeing everyone.
Brilliant. Okay.
I'm Tracy Waddle. I work for Scotland's Learning Partnership, and I also found the conference extremely interesting over the last 2 days. The workshops were very well attended, and I thought that they were very informative for me in my practice as well as everything else. And also, like Margaret, I want to take some of the information for the next conference, which we will be doing in Edinburgh, very much with a learner's influence in that. And we even tweeted for the first time with the National Learners Forum today, so we're actually feeling pretty good.